Assalamu alaikum, it's me Shabaz Hussain. So, welcome you all. We are going to revise the topic for certain one. This is direct proportion. So, this is the previous topic. I've been going to solve the book questions. Today, the objective of this topic is to be able to write equations that link variable which are directly proportional. So, this topic is familiar. You know that how to write the equation of direct proportion and how to find the values of unknown variables. So, we are going to solve the book D2 7th edition, and the chapter number 1 is directly and inversely proportional chapter. We're going to solve these questions. So moving on, if two variables are directly proportional, that means that if one doubles, the other doubles. So it is direct relation. As you know that directly proportional means when a single value is increasing, when a first value is increasing, then it affects the second value as well. And if one is multiplied by 10, the other is multiplied by 10 also. If one is increasing by 10 times, the other value is also increasing by 10 times. And if one is half, then the other is half. And the two variables are linked by the constant k. So this constant, proportionality constant, now you are familiar with this constant k. What is the value of constant? How to calculate the value of constant? Now you are able to calculate the value of k. Now moving on, the general practice for some statements. So first statement is a is directly proportional to b. So now we write the equation a is equals to k times b, and the second one is a is directly proportional to square of b. This practice is basically for you to revise these kind of statement, these kind of equations. So a is equals to k times b square, and the third one is a is directly proportional to square root of b, is a is equals to k times square root of b, and the fourth one is a is directly proportional to the cube of b, which means that a is equals to k times b cube. So note that don't write the square root in the English, just use this symbol, which is a square root symbol. So this is the general practice of these statements. If you got to stuck in these statements, how to write the equation, when you write the equation, you just use the values of a b or xy or p q or rs to find the value of k, and then you go further to calculate any kind of unknowns. So moving on, here we have classwork questions, exercise number 1a, page number 11, book D2 7th edition, Oxford syllabus, book D2 new edition. Its question number 1 is, if x is directly proportional to y and x is equals to 4.5 and y is equals to 3. So this is actual question number 3 of this exercise 1a, question number 3, and for this presentation is this question number 1. So find an equation connecting x and y. So first we have to solve this part. So solution of the first part is x is equals to k times y. First we have to write the equation. First variable is x. Now we write the variable x on the left side, and the second variable is y. So we write the variable of y on the right side with attaching with the constant of proportionality k. Next, moving on by substituting the values of x and y, 4.5 and 3. So we got the answer of k is equals to 1.5. Now equation becomes x is equals to 1.5y. So this is the first part. We say that write the equation of xy with replacing the value of k. Now moving on, the second part is find the value of x when y is equals to 6. So just we have to write first the equation which we calculate in the first part. This is x is equals to 1.5y. Now we are going to substitute the value of y, which is 6. X is equals to 1.5 times 6, it becomes 9. So the value of x is equals to 9. Now moving on, question number 1 part 3 is the value of y when x is equals to 12. Now again we have to write first the given equation x is equals to 1.5y, which we calculate in the first part. X is equals to 1.5y. Again and again, either it is second part, third part, fourth part, 5, 6 and so on. We have to write first the equation which we calculate in this part, first part. So the value of y, find the value of y when x is equals to 12. So now we use the value of x is equals to 12. Here we have 1.5y. 1.5 is divided by 12, so the answer becomes 8. So you can see that these questions and the previous lessons or questions are almost similar. So if you have any query about this exercise number 1a, you can directly contact, you can directly ask how to solve these kind of questions. Next, moving on, question number 2. So question number 2 is again from the exercise number 1a, which is actually question number 4 of this exercise number 1a, page number 11. It's if q is directly proportional to p and q is equals to 28, when p is equals to 4, express q in terms of p. Now solution for this question is, first we have to write the equation q is equals to k times p. First variable is q, so we have write the q. Second variable is p, so we write the p with the proportionality constant k. Now putting the values in the equation, which is 28 and 4, 28 and 4. Now we got the answer k is equals to 7, so we have to write the equation like q is equals to 7 times p. Next, moving on, part number second. Part number second is q is equals to 7 times p. He said that find the value of q when p is 5. So just put the value of p in this equation, so you got the answer, which is 35. Q is equals to 35. Next, moving on, so third part, calculate the value of p when q is equals to 42. Now we have to put the value of q here. So q is equals to 42. P we have to find. 7 is divided by 42. So we got the answer is 6. So these are the questions which are classwork questions of this exercise. Now we are going to define the homework question. Question number 1 is, if z is directly proportional to x, z is 12 when x is equals to, find the value of x when z is equals to 18. First we have to write the equation z is equals to k times x. Now you can use these values to find the value of k, then write the equation, then solve this part. This is the second part. First you have to write the equation, then you can solve this part. Next, question number 2 is, he said that if b is directly proportional to a, then b3 a18, find the value of b when a is equals to. So you have to write first the equation, then you find the value of k, then you can solve this part. Okay, so next, question number 3 is from the exercise 1b, is if z square is directly proportional to the w. So you will write the equation z square is equals to k times w, right? So z square is equals to k times w. By using these values you can find first part, and then moving on the second part and the third part. So give the response, give the solution of this homework. So it will be compulsory for everyone to submit the homework. Take care. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.